Yes.
Now, I'd like to ask Craig, in his work and research, is the aspect of consciousness something that is being explored?
So the question is around the aspect of consciousness itself.
Yes, well, very much so. The thing is, I think that consciousness, it depends on what we mean by that. So that awareness within us, or the things that are within our field of consciousness. Most of what's called consciousness science is looking at the things that are in the field of our awareness, our perceptions and the biases and distortions, etc., what goes on neurologically, etc. The thing that's hardest to research, but I think all the world's great wisdom traditions point to, like this hub of the wheel, this centre, is that pure awareness. But the thing is that if indeed, as those traditions say, it's beyond the physical, then it's not really measurable in the way that science usually measures it. So it's a very hard thing for consciousness science to pin down that which can't be pinned down. It's, I suppose, when we try to see ourselves, we can't see ourselves, we need a mirror to look back. And in a way, trying to study consciousness is trying to study itself. We can't see it except by what it's reflected by. To quote Shakespeare, the eye sees not itself, but by some other thing. So this is the paradox. And so how do we study that? I don't know, but certainly when that awareness is brought into a person's life, when a person is helped to cultivate that awareness and to be less identified with the thoughts, feelings, attitudes, reactions, etc., then what has been studied a lot is the enormous potential for that to help with anxiety and stress and conflict and managing emotions and depression, etc. So this bringing the cultivation of awareness, the rising of the level of awareness has enormous practical application in the world. But it would be, well, perhaps just to put this, but that consciousness, that awareness that we all share is the source of peace, it's the source of life, it's the source of everything else, and that's the ground, the common ground for our common humanity. If we can connect on that level, then everything else is a whole lot easier. If we miss it, then everything else gets a whole lot harder. So if we find a way to measure the immeasurable, we'll let you know first, John, and we'll come back to you on that.